Hey internet people, it's me, BB, and welcome to my channel. Can I just say thank you for over 600 subscribers? That's insane. That's insane that over 600 of you guys on the interweb enjoy listening to me ramble on about the little pleasures of my life. I'm so grateful, and it's so much fun because I love YouTube and I love watching creators do exactly what it is that I'm doing, so it's nice to be in the loop. In today's video, we are going to do something unheard of. We're going to engage with trends. For those of you who don't know, we're allergic to trends on this channel. Please note the satirical sarcasm in my voice. I'm a little bit off balance today. There's a trend on TikTok called One Girl 10 Obsessions. I'm going to be sharing with you guys 10 niche obsessions. The word niche has also become a bit of a joke on this channel. It's basically anything that I like. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1, thrifting, secondhand fashion. I've been thrifting for about 10 years now, and honestly I love it so much. At first I did it because I had budget restraints, and honestly I'm so grateful that that is the avenue that I got introduced to thrifting through, because I feel like having those constraints really pushes your imagination and really forces you to create a vibe that is a little bit like beyond your control. Because when you enter into a thrift store and you see all the clothes on the rails, in the waistbands, in the piles, you have no control over what's showing up in these like bins and these places, and so you basically just have to like pick out what really speaks to you. And I feel like that has helped me really become in touch with my taste. One day I will do a video discussing some tips that I have in order for you to build your dream wardrobe, because a dream wardrobe is like the state of nirvana. It's not really something you can attain on a physical realm. The journey towards that is what actually defines a dream wardrobe. That is so philosophical for no reason, but I really hope that that makes sense. And I just love that thrifting allows for this to be a thing. You can really self-mythologize through shopping secondhand, because you're basically just taking fragments of other people's past lives and using it to kind of like build your present. And I am romanticizing the fuck out of it, but I love it. You know when the glasses are out that it's fucking serious. Number 2, so not all of these are fashion related, but in a way they do relate to fashion, at least in my brain when I'm getting dressed. Rewatching The Secret Circle. The Secret Circle is a niche show. Obviously there are subreddit threads and TikTok and YouTube comment communities that discuss The Secret Circle, and obviously there are video essays with hundreds of thousands of views on this show, so how niche is niche, right? I do hate the word so much, but yeah, The Secret Circle is basically a teenage show in the CW ABC universe, written by the same people who wrote Vampire Diaries, so you know it's crazy. And it just follows a bunch of teenage witches as they navigate love, life, and their enemies who are trying to steal their power from them. What I do love about this show, and I think what captivates me, is the styling and the music. And I watch this show about like once or twice every 2 years, just because I find the fashion sense and the color palette so refreshing. I highly recommend if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah. Number 3 is kind of obvious and pretentious, but I feel like everybody can relate. Moody music. I'm obsessed with Moody music. I present kind of more obscure than I actually am. And I love channeling obscurity through music choice, music taste. It's kind of like how you have to like sort through the wastelands to find amazing vintage if you're not like in an uncurated clothing store. It's the same way you kind of have to surf the music ocean to find songs that speak to you. I'm the type of person who pairs, like, who matches the songs that I'm into and my outfits. So yeah, make of that what you will. Walking around my city, walking around the city or walking around cities, I've spoken about the anonymity that a city gives you. Nobody knows you and yet everybody can see you. So it's this kind of very high visible invisibility that cities give, and I love that. And so walking around in the city in an outfit is also something that I'm obsessed with. It's one of those just girly things, you know what I mean? Like just dressing up for the fun of it, just going out to meet your friends, because the entire process of getting dressed and walking down the street in your outfit and going on the tube in your outfit and meeting your friends in your outfit and having fun in that outfit. It sounds like I'm a really shallow person when I try to explain why I'm obsessed with walking around my city. Again, it's just like a form of like self-mythologizing, like creating a muse out of yourself. Witnessing or being aware of how the backdrops of your life play a part in your present day. Does that make any sense? It's something I can feel more than I can explain. It's something that I'm making deep that doesn't need to be deep. 5. Short manicures. Mine always get fucked after about 2 weeks. So I'm kind of hesitant to show you guys, but I got this teal color. I love getting manicures, who doesn't? I never was a manicure girly, but it's just an act of self-adornment. And right now I'm really into like deep hue colors, so like plum, teal, black, charcoal grey, blood red. It's just like bloody burgundy. Just colors with depth. The 6. This one has nothing to do with fashion, but it is an obsession. Maladaptive daydreaming. Obviously the word maladaptive suggests that like there's something inherently unhealthy about the way in which I'm describing this daydreaming, but hear me out. Visualization is very similar to maladaptive daydreaming in my opinion. I enjoy, again, listening to music, staring out into windows or space and thinking about my life, romanticizing things that have happened just so I can really suck all the gratitude juice that I can out of the experience, as well as musing about a future or something that I want to happen. Daring to dream. I had this quote in my childhood room from Alice in Wonderland, like a printout that had the words, imagination is the only weapon against reality, and I so agree with that, and I'm not going to get into the intricacies of why this statement like rings true to me, but having heard everything I said about maladaptive daydreaming, make of it what you will. Sexy number 7. Red lipstick. Red lipstick is such a mystery to me. It's like earrings. The way you can just like put earrings on and then it lights up your face. It's the same way I feel about red lipstick. It's the perfect accessory to every single outfit. Not every single outfit, but if you want to add a certain oomph or really cement your presence in a space, just add a pop of red on your lips and it's just like bam. I literally, for a long time, I was wearing no makeup but red lipstick, and I would go into places and people believed that I was in full glam, and that's just how much power that it holds. Classic thing. The red lipstick that I'm using right now is it's Maybelline New York. I'll insert a picture up on the screen, but I have gone on and on about this on my TikTok. It is so worth getting, especially if you have like a deeper brown complexion. Numero 8, wearing black. Obviously I'm not wearing black right now, but I love wearing black. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? J'adore. J'adore. Black is so paradoxical. It's both powerful and understated. It's a statement and yet it's quiet. It's all-encompassing but also basic and shallow, and deep and cool and sexy and conservative and professional and just like a secret, but also very obvious. Like, you can blend in and stand out in black. Wearing black is, again, so similar to just like wearing red lipstick. It's very chic. And I think with black, it forces you to really be, if you do care about how you dress and you love wearing black, it forces you to find interesting silhouettes. Honestly feel like it's a game at this point, like hunting interesting black pieces of clothing. I am going to do a video for you guys, a styling video at some point, just showcasing some all black fits, because it's a fashion challenge everyone can participate in, and we're obsessed. We are all collectively obsessed. Number 9, 2000s cameras. Ever since I decided to just, you know, digitalize my existence or aspects of my existence, I have become fascinated with discovering my own style of taking pictures and seeing the world through a lens. It's like the lens might be the same for everyone, but the subjective eye that sees through the lens belongs to the individual. And no matter how much I try to mimic somebody's like photographic styles or filming styles, or it never works. And so I'm finding so much joy kind of exploring how I see the world through a camera lens, and discovering what looks nice to me and what can be distinctly me. It's obviously quite odd to be that idiosyncratic about taking photos, but I also think it makes a lot of sense. So I am starting a camera collection. I already have a couple of cameras that I don't really use, that I got when I was like a teenager, but I'm really want to start like taking pictures on like 2000s cameras, like collecting it. I'm working my way towards the G7X by just exploring different styles. This is the Casio XLM and it's so cute. I actually got it on Vinted for like 30 quid, believe it or not, and I already love the way it takes pictures. Like, it's cool. It's just cool. Nostalgia. Everyone likes to complain about the collective just being caught in a nostalgia trap, and I couldn't care less. Like, put me in a nostalgia straight jacket. Like, my sense of style wouldn't exist without nostalgia, and in a way that's depressing to the more innovative fashion types, but I couldn't care less. And last but not least, low-waisted, straight, skinny, straight skinny, not skin tight skinny or skinny skinny, straight skinny, full length jeans. I have been obsessed with finding the perfect black jeans And I bought these pair of Stradivarius ones that fit the description. The only thing is that they're boot cut, and unpopular opinion, I only appreciate boot cut in moderation. I don't like the funneling out that some bootcut jeans like have in order to like make space for the boot, and I'm like, how wide are my boots gonna be like to create the shape of a jean that goes like this? Like, it really bugs me. So I bought a pair and they are kind of perfect. They do the funneling out, but I'm also aware that like when someone looks straight onto me, they look straighter, but still I believe I can get a straighter pair of jeans. So that is my I'm also on the hunt for that. But that concludes my list. Comment down below if we have any obsessions in common, or just let me know what your 10 obsessions are. I love reading you guys' comments. Some of you have really cool like anecdotes and things to say, and I love that. Thank you so much for watching. À bientôt.